Thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you, committee, for asking me to perform here, I think. We'll find out when I'm done. Maybe I should thank you afterwards. But thank you, most of all, to those of you who did consume some alcohol tonight. Or whatever it is you did. I know who you are. It's gonna help. The alcohol's gonna help. It helped me. No, I'm kidding. I'm a non-drinker. Don't drink at all. But what I'm gonna do, first of all, to get you all going, I'm gonna test our drink-o-meter. Lisa asked earlier how many of you were drinking tonight. But the crowd response was really low, but I kissed and hugged a bunch of you guys tonight, and there was a lot more than admitted to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with a sign and ask you to make some noise, and as I raise my hand, get a little bit louder, and then when I raise my hands to the ceiling, I want you to stomp and shout and whistle and scream and throw your bras. Kathy? Okay, you ready? Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. Paparazzi, you ready? Yeah. Okay, make some noise, come on, scream, start. Thank you. All right. Whew. That was interesting. Okay, like I mentioned, I'm a non-drinker, which doesn't mean don't invite me to your parties. I'm still fun. Invite me to your parties. I'll find something to drink at your party, right? A non-drinker is not that uncommon these days. In fact, a non-drinker is about as weird as a vegetarian. Oh, I know I got some vegetarian friends out there. Don't worry. Don't start throwing lettuce and celery and stuff at me. Let me explain. A non-drinker, a vegetarian, they're similar in that you invite your vegetarian friend to a party, and they're going to find something to eat, right? They're not going to jump right into the Swedish meatballs and the lobster ravioli, but they'll, rummage through the rice pilaf and the stir-fried vegetables and so forth, right? An alcoholic, a non-drinker. Did I say alcoholic? Oops. The non-drinker, let's start again. The non-drinker, I'll find something to drink, 7-Up, water. If it's at a club or a bar, I'm gonna knock down some Shirley Temples for sure. Shirley Temples are my jam. And those of you who know me know that's the truth, Shirley Temples. Okay. Shirley Temples? We got Shirley Temple fans out there? The drinks. I'm not gonna drink any tequila shots or vodka this or Russian whiteys. What do they call them? White Russians? No alcohol for me. Love you too. Invite me to your party even though I'm not gonna drink. Okay. Now can you imagine making your guest list for your reception? Let me see, we got it. Invite Cliff and Jackie and Rachel and Bill. Oh, and Kristen and Colin. Whoa, honey. We can't invite Colin. What do you mean? Colin's my friend 20 years. I've known him forever. Of course we're going to invite Colin. Don't you remember? Colin's a vegetarian. Oh, jeez. Holy crap, you're right. He's going to ruin everything. Dipping his cauliflower and his carrots and his ranch dip. We can't have that. Anyway, just trying to stay healthy here. Vegetarians, I got nothing against vegetarians. Once in a while I go vegetarian. Not often, but once in a while. Trying to stay healthy. The other day I was grabbing a naked drink, getting ready to go to work, grabbing a naked drink, grabbing a little emergency, put it in there. And you guys know what naked drinks are? They kind of look at you like, oh, naked drink. A naked drink does not mean standing on my lanai drinking coffee in the nude. Naked drinks are those little healthy fruit drinks, right? Costco sells them in little packets. Getting ready for work the other day. Grab a naked drink, open up an emergency, and they're small little drinks. So I pour about half of it in it, shake it, drink it, and go to work. All good. I come home a little bit later, not a little bit later, at the end of the day. I walk in the house and immediately I can tell someone's been in my house. Something's wrong here. I walk inside the house, I walk down the hallway, I look at my living room and I can see my place has been dusted and vacuumed. The clothes are all folded and put away. I don't have a girlfriend, so I know that there was no surprise there. Something's going on. I walk inside the kitchen, and I see that half emergency packet that I didn't use, but it wasn't where I left it. It was on the side. Something's going on here. So I grab the emergency, and I look at it, and it's empty. Now, I live in Kihei, and although I keep my kitchen nice and clean, I accept the fact that we have ants. Anybody else live in Kihei? We got ants, right? Little white little ghost ants that run 1,000,000 miles an hour. Well, I look, the bag is empty. I look down at the counter, and I see what looks like 3 pencil lines. Something screwy going on around here. I look at the pencil lines, grab my reading glass, and I look down. They're not pencil lines at all. There are 3 rows of ants standing at attention, saluting me. Apparently, emergency is like a quadruple espresso shot for ants. Then it occurred to me, I think I'm onto something. I just discovered crack for ants. Ant crack! I'm gonna be rich! I'm gonna patent this. Ant crack. Nah, that's not gonna work. Even with the billions of ants, ants don't really carry that much money on them. Mostly small change. And the wallets are so itty-bitty. Okay, that's not gonna work. Mark Cuban will laugh me right off of Shark Tank with that one. Not newsworthy, not newsworthy. But what is newsworthy is a story I heard the other day that most of you probably heard. There was a woman in Honolulu who noticed that a bunch of her clothing was missing from her clothesline in her garage. Did anybody see the story?
Yeah.
Not just clothing. He was stealing women's undergarments. Anybody see the story? The police called him the panty thief. I shit you not, I did not make that up. The panty thief. Now the woman got him on camera. She put a camera and she hit it right by the clothesline, 6 to 8 feet away. Got this guy's face. They know who this guy is. And the next day, the police chased him down the road on his bicycle and he got away. But they know exactly who he is. This guy's going to get caught, right? The panty thief. Camouflage it with something. Grab socks, grab a t-shirt, but just grab panties, right? First of all, there's so many things wrong with that. That's just so wrong. But second of all, if that's my mom's or my grandma or my auntie's house, and he's taking their panties, right off the bat, I'm gonna throw up. I've seen my grandma's white parachutes. Can you imagine? This guy's gonna go to jail. They saw his face. This now will be his legacy. His friends are watching on TV at home, watching the news. Oh, wow, panty thief. That's Kalani. Oh, shit. Tell my friend, wow, you gotta turn on the news. Kalani's on TV. He's the panty thief. He's gonna get caught. They're gonna go to jail. He's gonna go to jail, right? He'll be sitting around with a couple of the brothers. One of the brothers, oh, cuz, what are you in here for? I was trying to impress this chick. I stole this truck. We went cruising. I got busted. I gotta do the crime. I gotta do the time right now. Whew. What about you? I got caught up in some drugs. I was starting to sell to support my habit, but I'm all clean and sober now. It's all good. And, oh, good for you, Bob. Good luck. Good luck. Kalani, what about you? What are you sitting here for? Oh. Theft. Yeah, theft. Oh, man, you steal a car? Stole some clothes. Oh, no kidding. Wow, what? Ross, Macy's, Savers. Nah, stole some clothes from a house. Stole clothes from this house. Oh, okay, wow. Wait a freaking minute. I know you. I saw you on TV. You're the penny thief. I saw you. You're the penny thief. It's his legacy now. This guy will always be known as the penny thief. You know, people go to jail for their crimes, and they rehab, and hopefully they get better for the crimes that they commit. You know, a drug addict goes to jail. They go to rehab, they go to detox, they learn about classes and how drugs will mess up your brain and so forth. Hopefully that works out. The theft, the car thief will do the time and get out and think, man, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm gonna steal a car, I gotta do another 3 years. What's the penny thief do? What's penny thief rehab? Here's what I would do. You remember Scared Straight? Stick this guy inside a cell with a 6'6" brada, stinky, sweaty, long ponytail, never shower for 1 week, all pilau, dirty underwear probably. Put him in a cell. Okay. Hold on. You the penny thief, huh? You the penny thief. That's cool, huh? Stealing women's underwear. Bro, what if that was my mom's underwear? Slap you. Oh, you know what? You want to be a thief though, huh? Okay, you want to be a thief? Yeah, you like being a thief, huh? Can I be a thief? Okay, we'll teach you how to be a thief. Come here, Robin Hood. The penny thief. Woo. Anyway, that's all I got.